anyone care to try and find the difference or state the difference between social media management and social media marketing? The key is in the final word of the statement of the word. Yes, Harriet.
Did I raise my hand?
No, but you looked at it.
Well, for managing,
Okay. And for marketing, you're marketing.
That's simple.
Which is true.
I believe we have great minds here, we understand it's simple, straightforward. So if you're managing, you just try to, manage. If you're marketing, you're marketing.
Good answer. Thank you. Anyone else?
I'd say for social media marketing, there's either a product, a concept, there's something you're trying to sell. So there's that kind of messaging you're trying to put out there through social media. For example, it's for a course, for a company, for a particular product. Then for management, you have the day-to-day.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you. So social media management is basically, as Harriet said, managing. So yes, there's a bit of creativity involved. Both of them cut across because you can be managing a service page or a product page, but you're solely looking at analytics, trends, etc. You're not really focused on the selling part of it or the marketing part of it. You're putting out content, quote unquote, for the vibes, but you're leaning more towards analytics. So you're leaning more towards analytics, what's working, what's not working, etc. But under social media marketing, let me give you guys the definition, is you basically use platforms on which users build social networks and share information. So basically with the aim of building a brand, increasing sales, driving web traffic, in addition to providing companies with a way to engage with existing companies, reach new ones, build purpose-driven data analytics, and then also track success of efforts. So this one is more detailed and more to a point, yes? Which, if you do realize, is what we do here at Madavi. We don't create, let me give you an example. A lot of influencer brands would have a social media manager. So them in themselves, they are the product, but they just need someone to be able to manage. They have the content, they have the concept, unakuja ku manage. So you're basically handling what goes out at what time, etc., communicating between them and their brands, etc. But if you have someone like HTHA, there's a messaging that they're always trying to put out, there's people they want to reach, there is traffic they want to drive to specific pages of their website. So that's more of marketing, right? Right. So can someone tell me what's the importance of social media marketing to a brand or a business?
It creates a rapport with your, let me say, with your target audience.
Rapport. No, you see, this is difficult because I'm left-handed. Now, rapport.
Humanizes your brand.
Okay.
You're left-handed.
Always has been.
Sorry? Oh, but you're giving me a point. Yes. Another importance?
It helps brands build a niche community.
Community. Anyone else? Okay, I'm sorry if that's more. Visibility, brand visibility.
It helps the products or something.
Basically sort of sales. Anything else? Okay. So you're all right. This is the importance of any brand or company having social media marketing or strategy, etc. So you're forming a rapport. So the content you're putting out is for someone. It's not just for you guys. You're not creating content for the internal team. You're creating content for an audience. So yes, you're building a community, your audience, and then you're also creating a rapport with them. This is done through engaging content, which we'll talk about. Visibility, yes, and sales. Basically, they're right. Some of the ones that I had here were It's a very cost-effective way, especially if you do it organically, which we do here. And yes, it's very low budget comparing to things like billboards, paid ads, what other forms of traditional magazines, all these things. Social media is very, very cost effective, and then you're also able to track your metrics. So if you're selling or you're marketing something or you're marketing 5 products, you're able to see which one do guys like, what have they said about this product. So all this is data that you're receiving to be able to enhance your brand or your business. And it also gives you a competitive advantage. So if you're very loud on social media spaces, you're more likely to be seen and more likely to be, people are more likely to like you and buy your product and buy your service. Let's use an example of like Coke and Pepsi. Do you ever see Pepsi on social media? As is, they're already a big brand, but Pepsi is hardly ever, they don't have the marketing budget or the social media presence that Coke has. But every waking day, there's a lot of Coke content going out. Yes, so that's the concept. So you have competitive advantage. Yep. And it grows your marketing scope. And last and very much not least, it offers you insights and feedback. So not every company, not every service is able to go to the field and ask everyone, so what do you think about? So what do you think about? So what do you think about? That's going to take months and months. And someone's opinion in January will not be their opinion in March. So being on social media spaces, you're able to collect all these opinions, all this feedback, etc. I'll say things everywhere. I'm a scatterbrain. So a good way, if you're working on a business, a brand, let's say you want to sell shoes, right? And you're thinking, okay, kila mtu anauza viatu. If you go to Instagram right now and you search shoes, there'll be over 15 pages plus that will show up. So you're thinking, how am I different from this person who's selling shoes? So the one trick you should use is go to the comment section. Don't look at the content that is being created. Go to the comment section. That's where your audience is. Your audience is not the page that is selling the shoes. You're not going to Kicks Kenya, Shoes 254, That's not your audience. Your audience are the people in the comment section. So maybe you see they've posted a pair of Air Force Ones, and a lot of the comments are like, do you have this in black? Do you have this in black? Do you have this in black? So now you know, what does the audience want? Black Air Force Ones. Let me spin it around a bit. If you're building a personal brand and maybe you're building it towards, let's say, graphic design. So you go to all those graphic designer pages that are there. In the comment section, someone is asking, how do you use Photoshop to change color? Then you know, when you're creating your own personal content, those are the questions you're answering. Yes? Yes. So there's a lot of gold in the comment section, because more often than not, you're like, oh, I want to be a financial literacy content creator. So you're going to watch Kina Just Ivy, and then you're trying to create the content they're creating. That's just duplicating. So your audience is in the comment section. So that's a tip that you should look at. But we're just mentioning the importance of social media marketing. We did walk through the platforms. We talked about Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, We talked about their audience. We talked about engagement in the previous thing that we did. I don't think we should recap. So you all know spaces. You know Instagram. You know LinkedIn. You know the audience that goes there. Unless you have a question. Yes. So Facebook, if you're a business or a brand-ish. Instagram, if again business brand. Twitter is for community engagement, is for conversations. LinkedIn is for professional ya kujigamba. LinkedIn nakwanga ya kujigamba na kugamba business yako. TikTok is just for reach, and sales hardly convert on TikTok. So that's just like an overview. Yes. So, and we also talked about how the type of messaging you're putting out, you can put it out across 5 platforms, but you change how you're putting it out. Case in point, let me go back to my shoes. My shoe company, and I've put it out on Instagram. So on Instagram, I have shown you guys the wide range of shoes that we have, and then I've used those cool transitions, or I've given you a tip on how to clean these shoes. Nikaingia Twitter na hizi viatu zangu. My page on Twitter now, I'm going to get shoe lovers, and there's usually conversations on Twitter like post something orange. So I can post for you guys the orange shoes that I have on my catalog. That's me engaging with a shoe community, and then someone will then be like, oh, is this available? Nimepeleka hizi viatu zangu LinkedIn. Sasa naenda kusema, so we are so glad that today we were able to launch our official store. It's been a labor of love. I'm so happy that my team of 6 were able to do this. Da 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 da. Aya. Then we look at TikTok. Now we are creating humorous content for reach. So when your girlfriend wears your shoes and they crease, you see, so it's the same thing, but you've cut it across different platforms with a different language, right? Right. Thank you. Yes, yes, yes. Now, the biggest part about social media marketing is having a strategy. It's a short and long process at the same time. So we'll walk through how to build a strategy. I do not enjoy writing. Strategy. Let me use a case. Someone we're marketing something. Give me something that you would like to market, something you already have or something you wish to market.
You're marketing cups.
Cups.
You're selling cups.
Cups, okay. And that's the only product we're selling, cups.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I have the cups. Nime receive stock ya vikombe zangu and I want to market it on social media. So where do I start?
Setting goals.
Setting goals, okay. And what would a goal for selling cups look like?
Like 500 cups. I need to sell 500 cups within a specific time.
Okay, goals.
Identifying your target.
Yeah. Target audience.
Mm-hmm.
What is selling the cup?
Okay. Identifying a TA. Mm-hmm.
Is this where people say, like you said, the SMART goal, like the SMART?
The SMART goal.
You can identify your
So that fall under your goals.
Strategic, specific, what, like all those things, time bound.
you can identify your competitors and their prices, what they're doing.
Can we call that research?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes, Harriet. Okay.
What comes first?
We're heading there. In this, yeah, we're heading there. Mm-hmm. So we've set goals, we've identified a TA, we've done our competitor research. Anything else we're doing?
Start selling.
We start selling.
You also have to look at the platforms that you use. Am I this is not applicable? Is it?
Question or statement?
I'm asking at the same
Okay.
time.
Let's just put it down.
Okay.
So analyze platforms. Mm-hmm. You said?
I'm not sure if there is content type. Is it, how are you going to publish? Is it photography, images?
Content type.
Yeah.
Okay.
The type of content you'll put out.
Mm-hmm. Anything else? Okay. Wanataka tu tuuze. Sell. You say? It drinks quality assurance, but that's not in social media managing. Okay. So we have them here. I don't know if you can read, I'm sorry. So number 1 is setting goals, identify target audience, competitor research, analyze platforms, content type, and sell. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, I would say content type falls under content planning. And basically we've mentioned all of them ish. But yeah, okay. Now put them for me in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which one comes first, which one comes last? Because now we've said this is not the correct order, if any.
Yeah.
So now put them in order for me in the way you see fit. So which one goes first? We have setting goals. So the goal for our cups is we're selling 500 in a month. Then we identify our target audience, and then we do our competitor research, and then we analyze platforms and the content type, which is also sort of like content planning. And then we sell. Which one falls where? What do we have as number one?
Do we start with research or goals?
Again, question or statement?
My 2 sentences.
Uh-huh.
You can't set a goal if you don't know to who you're selling to. Yeah.
So research.
Okay. So which one goes as one? TA, competitor research? Oh, you're ruling out this one. So this can't be number one. Okay. Mm-hmm.
I think TA should go first.
Target audience should go first.
Yeah. Because even when you're talking about research, you're going to research your competitors.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to have that target audience in mind,
Mm-hmm.
and then now know what are your competitors doing,
Okay.
who are their target audience as well,
Mm-hmm.
and what can you do different.
Okay. So for you, number one
But I also
is
believe
uh-huh.
they can go concurrently, like target audience and research at the same time.
Okay.
What's the question?
So we're figuring out, we've stated this as the strategy. This is how you strategize before you put content out. We have our cups. These are the steps, but which comes first, which comes last? So everyone is ruling out which one is not coming first, which one is. Yes.
Perhaps what you can do, you can have individuals, is saying, you own up the business, you put on the shoe.
Yeah. We're selling
Just say
cups.
where you would start. Then that will give us
Okay.
a good strategy.
You can pick your own business. The cups is Kahai's business. Kahai wants to sell cups. So you can decide what you want to sell. Look at this strategy format and tell me where you would begin. We can start from Michael.
Michael, please.
Tell us your business and tell us how you would strategize before. This is all before it goes out, before we even see your first post, before you even tell us, guys, please like my page. Where are we starting?
So my business would be selling shoes,
Okay.
size 10 and above, because tall people have trouble finding shoes,
Okay.
and it's really, it hits home.
Yeah.
So first, I'll identify my target audience.
Okay.
So I know what I'm looking for. People with huge feet.
Okay.
I'm solving an actual problem. Yeah. So we are identifying a target audience
Uh-huh.
because we are trying to reach these people who have trouble finding like shoes which fit them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I'll start with identifying my target audience.
And then?
I move on from there.
What's more? We have 6 points. Give me a
Okay,
second.
so after I identify my target audience, I
Uh-huh.
look for the people selling shoes in the market. What are they doing right now?
So competitor and research. Uh-huh.
Yeah. So I'll be like, we have Kicks Kenya. I try to find out where their shoes, like the maximum numbers they have on the most popular shoes. You find maybe just like for once now in a minute or so. So I'll try get more pairs, like more diverse pairs, like give these people more options.
Okay.
Yeah, and then after that, now I have my target audience, I've done my research. Now I'll set goals. I'll be
Okay.
like, I want to sell this number of shoes to these people. This is how I'm going to market. After I do that, I identify
This is analyze platforms, content type, and then
I'll
sell.
first of all figure out the platforms I'm going to use, and the type of content going to each platform will come after.
Mm-hmm.
And then finally now I'll sell
You'll
it.
sell. Okay.
And number 7, huge fit people will be happy.
It's called consumer something. Consumer satisfaction. It's called client satisfaction.
Client satisfaction.
So Michael said 3, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Victor.
Can you move that for you?
I'll wait for somebody to come.
It's okay there.
What's your shoe size?
11. Depending.
Victor, give us your order of doing things. Give us your business and your order of doing things.
My business would be selling scarves to rich households of Ghana.
Selling scarves too?
To rich households of Ghana.
Scarves too. Okay, cool. Interesting. Where do we start?
The first bit is, why did I decide to go for scarves?
Mm-hmm.
For Michael, I think for him it's a pain point that he does. For me, I'm just interested in making money, right?
Okay.
So the first bit would be first identify, before even the target audience, it's like the product that I want to sell, because anyone can sell anything, but then the product, and also evaluate the pros and cons of a product. Because sometimes you might see an audience, but are they ready and willing to buy? Sometimes not really. So identify a product, see if it can be able to make it in the market. So for me, I'll first do a market analysis.
Okay.
Right? Market analysis, see if this product, has it been in this market, how has been the people, the perception and all of that.
Let me throw you off a bit. This is research you've done. You've
No, I've already
got
done
it.
research.
Yes, we're coming to the social part. Umenunua product kwa nyumba yako.
Oh, so I already have the product.
You
I
have
thought
the
it's
product like
starting
this.
from the product.
No. We're starting from this point. You have the product and you're thinking, okay, social media seems to be a good. What knows social media?
Yeah.
So now you want to open an account or you want to market it. How are we going about that? These are the 6 steps we've been
So we
doing.
have setting goals.
Yes, setting goals, identifying your target audience, competitor research, analyzing the platforms, the content type, which is also like content planning, and then now selling. How are you going to arrange your process? Tumembe huku ataanza na identifying his target audience, and then competitor research, then setting goals, then analyze, plan, sell.
Okay, so this is how I'll do it. First, I'll set goals. I set goals.
Set goals.
Yeah, so my goal will be like, I need to sell like 100,000 in 1 month, right? Or 200,000 in 1 month.
Okay.
So that will be my first goal. So second thing would be, if I need to sell 100,000 in 1 month, who do I need to reach out to, right?
Okay.
That essentially target audience. Which platforms are they on? How's the engagement? So identifying target audience and analyzing platforms, I will do them concurrently.
Okay.
Right? I'll do them concurrently, and then I'll go to competitors research. Right? So I'll be like, if this is my potential target audience, this is the social platforms that they are on. What are my competitors doing on these platforms? Like, how are their engagement and so on, right? Once I do that, then I go to content type. So that's now what type of content I'll be sending out. I'll plan that out and then start disseminating it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then of course now sell.
Yeah.
Harriet.
Mic test. Unanisikia? So, if I say this statement alafu mwanze sijui tulijua tu ni chakula, I'm going to sell peanut butter.
Okay, you're selling peanut butter.
Yeah, with no additives or any preservative. Just the natural peanut butter. So, to save on time, I'll use all the steps zenye Michael ametumia.
Okay.
Yes.
So you're also 3, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Cool. Kahai?
I think I'll use the same steps as Michael too.
Okay.
Yeah.
3, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. What are you selling? Oh, you're still selling your
I'm
cups?
selling cups, but not just any cups, like thermos cups.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rolex? Oh, okay. Let me explain. So now we're working on strategy. We said everyone has a business. Let me use Kahai's for cups because that's the one we began with. So there's setting goals. What goals? What's your goal with having this product on social media? Identifying your target audience, and then doing your competitor research, and then analyzing the different platforms and what will work for you. And then content type, so what is going where, when, how, the strategy planning part of it, and then now selling the cups. So we're saying, in what order would you do these tasks, in this strategy task?
So you're still selling cups?
No, you can build, everyone has built their own business.
Okay, then just sell cups. I'll set goals.
You'll set goals.
Will setting goals is
Identifying target audience, competitor research, analyzing platforms, content planning and selling.
yes, set goals. Then there's competitor research. And then there's
Analyzing your platforms. Yes.
Oh, okay. Set goals, competitor.
Mm-hmm.
No, set goals.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the target audience.
Uh-huh.
Competitor research.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's what is left after?
Analyzing platforms, content planning and selling.
Yes.
In that order. Okay. 4, 5, 6. Rose.
Okay, for me, I'm selling clothes.
Okay. Clothes for who or just everyone?
Men outfits.
Okay.
Yes. Reason for selling that, it's as a woman selling that, you don't have to do a lot. Just so back to the strategy.
Mhm.
So for me, I'll go with number 2. I identify the target market, which is for me is men,
Mm-hmm.
and then after that, I'll set goals for my business.
Mhm.
Since I already know to who I'm selling to, it's easy to say, like in a month, these people can give me this amount. I should hit a certain target by the
Mhm.
end of the month. Then I would go to competitors research
Mm-hmm.
to see those people outside there selling the same product as I am,
Okay.
and they have already identified the same market, I suppose. What can I do different with them? And then I would go to analyzing the platforms around my social media and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Then the
Content planning.
yes,
Okay.
because I already have the platform, I have the target market, I have the goals that I have. Then when I have that, we're
Yeah,
ready to sell.
if you're doing something and it means something to you, it's easy for you to see it. It's easy for you to buy into this vision. And that's why at this point in time, unaweza pata, you only use, for females, one makeup artist because she's passionate about her work. People are onboarding us because they see the vision of Madavi. Yeah? So money is good, but money should not be the main motivator. We all want money, but there's enough money to go around as long as you're doing something that was the other side. Back to SMART. So be as specific with your goals as you can be and be honest about your goals. And then this can also switch up because you can see, okay, maybe I've put this out because I want to make money. Sorry, guys. And then you realize, then you realize there's actually a need in the market for organic peanut butter. Then you realize, you want to target people with diabetes. Yeah? So now you've switched your goals. You're like, okay, now my goal is to help diabetic people find products. So now you even switch from making peanut butter, now you're even making organic jam, you're making etc. So you see, your goals can switch up from time to time. M is measurable, if I'm not wrong. So measurable.
10 or $500.
Yes.
at the end of the year.
Or 50 cups at the end of the week. So measurable goals. Again,
$200,000.
Again, money.
be honest with yourself. There's no way you have no audience, you're not an influencer. And then you're saying within the first month, I want to sell 500 shoes. And then you sell 10 and then you're disappointed. You close the business. So I'm like, So set measurable goals. And then measurable. Achievable. Sorry, measurable is
Just have the number.
yes, but be reasonable. Then we have achievable, then we
Realistic.
kumbe mnajua. Yay, you've saved my work. Yeah, that's a SMART goal. So that's number 1. We're talking about what? Social media. So you have set your goals. Okay, let me put Marylyn here. So number 1. From your goals, you have said that your business, or you've set the SMART goals, you want to sell clothes, male clothes. So number 2 is your target audience. And let me tell you why. Number 2 is your target audience. When you hear male clothes, immediately you think men. Okay, Michael. So you think?
It's 2024, guys. Sure.
Be open-minded.
Yeah.
So as you analyze your target audience, you come to realize men hardly shop for themselves. Who will shop for the men? The sister, the girlfriend, the wife. So who's your target audience? The sister, the girlfriend, the wife.
Okay.
So where you initially thought you've gotten men clothes, you're thinking, okay, so from there, let me see what other men clothes people are doing. No. Look at your target audience. You have, let's say, groceries. So you're thinking, I want to start this grocery delivery business because these high-end people hawananga hiyo time ya kwenda shopping. So this would be a good addition for them. But you realize these high-end people that you're targeting, who does their shopping? Their nannies.
House managers.
Exactly. So where you would have marketed, you will still market on LinkedIn, etc., but your TA is mostly on Facebook. Yeah? So analyze your target audience, and then now you can get into the platforms. So now you're on the platforms. To identify easy clothes, zinakuanga za sisters, girlfriends, wives. Sindio? Side, yes. The gifters of socks and ties. Those are the people we are looking for. What platform are these people on? What platform is a wife on? And you're also selling, you know the quality of the product you're selling. So you're not selling tumba. So your price point is not 200 bob.
IG.
IG. Facebook, yes, Facebook is a good, there we go. That's research you've done. What other platform would a wife, girlfriend, someone be? And the thing with platforms is when you're starting out, don't do all of them. Do 1 or 2. So Facebook is our number 1, which is our number 2 platform. Instagram. Why Instagram?
So the wives are usually there flexing on other wives.
The wives are flexing on Instagram. Why Instagram? You do Pinterest?
Like what percentage of Kenyans actually use Pinterest?
Okay. Kahai would do Pinterest.
You can, but then unaangalia the numbers. You can
Pinterest inaweza kuja baadaye.
Pinterest is mostly, Pinterest is actually
But it's
For you?
Yeah,
Okay.
me. Instagram.
Using my market research, I will just start with TikTok right now. There's no sales, but there's visibility. And that is what I want to drive.
Okay. So
Right now, why men are not into TikTok. Women are into it like 99%.
What? What would the money that you affect?
Okay, it's according to my
your research.
Okay.
But, okay, according to my research, it supports high. Gen Zs and millennials are the biggest e-commerce shoppers. So Gen Zs were from almost close to 60%, and then millennials were
The 40.
Gen Zs and millennials were 40%.
Okay.
And then we add to the fact that it's women.
Okay.
But now you know one thing with TikTok, it's good for visibility, but how many times
TikTok is coming with it. Oh, there's also the aspect of influencer marketing.
We're getting there. You're preempting a topic we're coming to.
Najua, but hata mi wana hizo products, but it's very hard. Like, I don't even know where they put links on TikTok.
But bila amesema for visibility, I think TikTok is good because most people just go there to
Yeah, it will really help with visibility.
When I want to buy something, I've seen it on a page, on a certain page. So I don't interact directly with them. So what I do, I go search them on Facebook.
On IG, exactly. Because I remember sending my sister something on TikTok, and she was like, can you get me their IG page?
Okay.
You get.
I actually screenshot, then I sent them to their DM or their WhatsApp.
Oh, I saw this on TikTok. Is it available?
Yeah, I've also seen
Oh,
most people do that.
yes.
They send you the video and like, I saw it.
Yeah.
You get it.
Yeah. Cool. That's all TA research that you guys have done. You see, so if you're Ati?
Knowledge yote ya social media is
Zetu
not
likes,
like
zetu zikipanda.
Actually, I can help with TikTok.
Thank you.
Kwenda viral TikTok ni very easy.
If you have a
Kuna ile-
thousand, you go live, you go live.
Tufanye ile challenge ya
And
umekuwa
you
ukiona hizo
make
challenge
only-
msana transition ana slide ana
Oh, ile
we are selling this
kudala
product ama mtu
The
anauza
optimum one.
And I
Yeah.
get 22 followers.
I heard that going live in TikTok really helps.
Gives you
but you
followers.
have to have at least 1,000.
Or you've done your platform, so you know your TA, you know where you're finding your TA, right? Let me cross them out. Yeah. Now you head to that TA and then you look at your competitors where the platforms that you've talked about, right? So you see what type of content are these people putting out? What type of content should, that's number 3. What type of content, etc. We'll talk about that. Then now 5 and 6. But the thing about this is it could work in whatever direction. This is the recommended. Si ati ni lazima ufuate hizi. But this is a more clearer way of following it down. So you don't have to, when you're setting the content for who, when you're identifying your TA for what, yeah? So that's the thing. Cool.